Keith, you have a track record of creating and running joint ventures in Japan, including General Motors and Fanuc Robotics in the early 80s, Rasna and Kubota, Ariba and SoftBank, and even working with the Japanese government to change the laws for DocuSign in Japan. What do you believe the Japanese people will need to maintain a strong economy today?
Yeah, I think what's going on in Japan, and they're a key ally for us, is that in 5 years, over 30% of their population will be over the age of 70. And they have to take care of them. And this is the generation that sacrificed it all to rebuild after the war. And at the same time, so that means they have to increase their GNP. At the same time, their labor force is going down. They don't bring in immigrants into Japan. That's just their custom. That's the way they do things. So they have to increase their productivity. Now, they've already robotized their factories. So it's their office workers. And, if you talk to some of the execs that are honest with you, some of the most unproductive office workers in the world, and they have the second largest amount of paper per capita. So now they have created a national imperative to accelerate their digital transformation. They've declared a war on paper. So I think they're doing those things. I think they're also holding a key card, and that is the women of Japan, because traditionally they've been so underutilized, and it was just part of their culture. But I see that changing, and so bringing women into the workforce in Japan I think it's probably the biggest key to that, to the solution, and also enabling Japanese women who are at home, because it's during the child caring years, to be able to work from home. I think between that and between increasing office productivity, that's the key for the country of Japan.